Hello, welcome back on my YouTube channel. As all of you know, I had left in previous video reaction of the metals with acids and reaction of the metals with bases. Then after I have to start reaction of the metal carbonates and metal bicarbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates with the acids. This is the topic of the class 10th, acids, bases and salts. So let's start. Acids, bases and salts. I had completed up to there. So today I have to start from how do metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonate reacts with acids. First of all of you have to remember that when metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates reacts with acids, then they produce CO2 gas, water and formation of a respective salt. So by a reaction I am going to write, suppose that I have taken sodium carbonate, reaction with sodium carbonate. So first of all I have to react this sodium carbonate with acids. All of you know the formula of this, Na2CO3, and it react with acids, any acids like HCl. It means hydrochloric acid. So it will give first of all NaCl, which on balancing here I have to take 2 hydrochloric acid molecule, so it will give 2 NaCl. After that, it liberates CO2 gas with formation of water. It means that whenever any metal carbonate is taken and going to react with acids, then it gives respective salt, which metal carbonates you have taken like this, liberates carbon dioxide gas and formation of water is in the form of vapor. So here, if in language I want to write, it means that metal carbonate plus acid, it will give salt, carbon dioxide gas plus water. So this is the general method to represent a reaction of metal carbonate with acid, and then after any metal carbonate can be taken and react with the acid. After that, reaction with metal hydrogen carbonate. Listen about it. When metal hydrogen carbonate also react with acids, then it gives respective salt, removal of water with evolution of carbon dioxide gas. Suppose that I have taken NaHCO3. That's one is the sodium hydrogen carbonate. Metal, it means that taken here sodium, so it will be sodium hydrogen carbonate. After that, suppose that taken once again hydrochloric acid, so it will give salt sodium chloride, formation of CO2 gas with formation of water. Because they have taken NaCO3, that's why respective salt sodium chloride, one carbon, so it will give one molecule of carbon dioxide gas, one H here and one H here, that's why it will give H2O, one molecule of water. If I want to represent this in form of a language, then I can write here metal hydrogen carbonate plus acid. It will give salt, respective salt, which metal hydrogen carbonate you have taken, carbon dioxide gas plus water. So it is also in general form. Once again, and now I am going to revise. Metal carbonate like sodium carbonate react with hydrochloric acid and gives sodium chloride, carbon dioxide and water. The salt which you have taken here as a metal carbonate, respective salt form here. In language you have to remember metal carbonate react with acid, gives salt, carbon dioxide gas and water. In same sequence, if taken metal hydrogen carbonate like sodium bicarbonate, then it gives by the reaction of acid salt, carbon dioxide and water. In language, metal hydrogen carbonate plus acid given salt, carbon dioxide gas and water. In this way you are going to understand that when metal and metal hydrogen carbonate react with acids, then both liberates CO2 gas with formation of water and respective metal salt. After that, some important points about it I am going to discuss with you. Suppose carbon dioxide gas is going to pass in lime water, then what happens? Lime water, it means calcium hydroxide, going to pass carbon dioxide gas. Then usually you can understand it will give CaCO3 plus H2. Once you have to check one atom of calcium, it will give one C here. C also in both sides is balanced. So oxygen 2 here, 2 here, 4. It means 3 1, 4 and hydrogen 2. It means that gives CaCO3. All of you know that calcium carbonate form. In the solution, this one is insoluble. This one is insoluble. A precipitate you can say. It means that a precipitate formed when you are going to pass carbon dioxide gas in lime water. This is also known as milkiness. It means solution appears, looks like as a milk. But this you have to remember, if you are going to pass carbon dioxide gas in lime water, but CO2 is in excess. CO2, it means carbon dioxide gas, is in excess. Then what happens? You have to remember you are going to pass in this. It means that in solution having calcium carbonate, the precipitate, which one is already formed, having water, and you are going to pass CO2. So it will give CaHCO3 whole twice. Calcium hydrogen carbonate. Now going to check calcium, one atom is here in this also side. You are seeing one carbon dioxide, one here and one here 2. It means 2 here also. Oxygen 3 2s are 6. It means 2 3 5 1 6, and hydrogen also. It means that it will give calcium hydrogen carbonate. After that, some another point I have to discuss with you. Some of the substances like eggshell, lime, marble, these are also made up of from calcium carbonate. Therefore, when they react with dilute acids, either like hydrochloric acid or H2SO4 or HNO3, they also gives like these reactions. So you can write you yourself. After that, next I have to discuss with you. That one is a very important. So let us once again suppose that anyone have a problem of acidity. Someone you are seeing have a problem of acidity. So what is given to that person? So this type of problem solved there. So you are understanding that acidity is due to the excess amount of HCl, hydrochloric acid, in stomach. So chemically by the reaction you have to neutralize this. It means that if you are going to take sodium hydrogen carbonate and react it with HCl, because it is already present in excess in stomach, so it will give NaCl plus water and carbon dioxide gas. In this way, the problem of acidity neutralized there. So you have to check the reaction and remember this: sodium hydrogen carbonate, which is also known as baking powder. React with hydrochloric acid in aqueous form, which is present in the stomach, and gives salt, sodium chloride, form their water, and carbon dioxide gas is released out. So in this way the problem of acidity going to be solved. In this way, reaction of the metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates with acids completed now. After that, I have to discuss about the reaction of the metal oxides or metallic oxides and their reaction with the acids. Metal oxides or metallic oxides. With acids. All of you have to remember metal oxides having basic nature. Which type of nature? Basic nature. Their nature is basic. It means that when these basic oxides reacts with acids, then they give salt. Metal oxides, example like Na2O, K2, these are the oxides of the first group of the periodic table, sodium oxide and potassium oxide. Second group like MgO, CO, and some other oxides, metal oxides like Cu. When these oxides you have to react with acids, already you know these are the oxides having basic nature, so they react with acids and gives salt. It means they becomes neutralized there. Suppose I have taken Na2 and going to react with H2SO4. One thing you have to remember, these all reacts with dilute acids like dilute H2SO4. So it will give Na2SO4 plus water. It means salt, sodium sulfate. Formed here with the formation of water. So this is also a neutralization reaction. In this way, any oxide, if you are going to take from here, then react with acids like MgO. This one is the metal oxide and belongs to the second group of the periodic table. Suppose they are taken HCl. So all of you know, being dication nature, so I have to take here 2 molecules of HCl and it will give magnesium chloride and also form water. So here you are seeing salt, magnesium, with formation of water. So these are the reaction of the metal oxides having basic nature and they react with acids, then they give salt and water. And another you can take, but one thing you have to remember, you have to take up here acids, either dilute H2SO4, either dilute hydrochloric acid or even dilute HNO3. Suppose that one reaction more I have to write. Suppose that zinc oxide taken here, I have taken HNO3, which is also dilute. It will give zinc nitrate, also being dication. So 2 molecules of this zinc nitrate and then after form H2O. It means zinc nitrate is a salt. So this is also a type of neutralization reaction. In this way, I have completed some of the reaction of the metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates with acids, and after that metal oxides or metallic oxides with acids, and I have discussed with you the nature of these oxides and their reaction with acids. In last, I have to mention a point which you have to remember. Suppose anyone asks you, now at present, if anyone have a problem of acidity, then what is given to solve this type of problem? That one is the magnesium hydroxide, MgOH, which is also known as milk of magnesia. And it is known as antacid. Its nature is opposite to acid, that's why known as antacid and used in problem of acidity. So let us, you have to once again revise, then after I have to complete this. Metal oxides, either first group or second group or any metal oxides. You have to remember that nature is basic. Then after the reaction with acids, but you have to remember these acids will be in dilute form. There are so many reactions I have written, and you can see, you can write more. And after that, one thing you have to remember, that one is the milk of magnesia, formula magnesium hydroxide, MgOH, and it is known as the antacid, used in the problem of acidity. In this way, I am going to finish now.